probably should. These predators have been doing this to me for a good long while. And just because you don't want to hear it doesn't make it okay. I don't care if you want to hear it. I'm going to say it anyway. It is my right to turn in abuse. It is my right to face my accusers. It is also my right to actual legal counsel. Someone who will actually defend me. Now, this needs to be public. Police officers cannot be allowed to bully people, especially disabled people, especially when they're homeless. And the same thing goes for every other service here. And there's a lot of people here that tell me about how the services help them, and nearly all of them have something in common. Friends and family who cared. Apparently there's some election somewhere for a House Speaker. Congratulations, America. You've got another dumbass to lie about us. The thing is, I've got evidence of abuse against me and others. And of course, by calling me mentally ill, my predators feel that it means they don't have to do their jobs to investigate. Meanwhile, by law, it says that an allegation of abuse is enough to start an investigation. Now, I'm not telling them that I'm being harmed by aliens. I'm not telling them this is some Illuminati conspiracy. I'm not telling them that rainbows and fucking leprechauns did it to me. At least 24 of the government officials and law enforcement that I tried to turn in were allowed to abuse their position of power to have me harmed repeatedly, to slander my name to the public, and to force me into a situation where I literally had to break the law in some of these cases in order to try to get heard. Don't make someone shoot you in the head to protect their family. You don't care. Well, it is your job to care. It is these officers' jobs to care. Instead, they cared about committing felonies and then hiding the fact they committed felonies. Instead, they care about being able to bully somebody and pretend like they have it so rough. Trevino, you're trash, and you know it. This is a KKK county. And my predators in law enforcement have harmed me statewide. Hood River, Oregon, The Dalles, Oregon, Windsor, Oregon, and here. And you want to pretend that because nearly every homeless, especially homeless male, has lists as long as his arm of shit he's been arrested for, so obviously they're all just criminals who choose to be criminals. No. The moment we become homeless, we are criminals. That's how everyone sees us. We must be a rapist, must be a murderer. And we have to fight hard to get heard while being taken advantage of by the worst of the worst. And we can't even go to the police. Police are allowed to intentionally slander our names, resulting in harm, such as by Mr. Wolnez. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. Right? How often do I say that? I hear y'all Americans saying horrible things, Like we should nuke all of these people and all those people should be killed. Well, you know what? You don't like it. And people say it back to you. Well, then knock it the fuck off. Your hatred knows no bounds. Meanwhile, you don't see what that leads to, do you? You don't see the bodies. So they must be a figment of our imaginations. Y'all didn't see Daniel Kitlitz. You didn't see his corpse. You didn't interact with the cops who, even though this is my friend, yeah, they showed absolutely no interest. They basically just did a token, oh, we did something, and then that was the end of it. Meanwhile, 911 should have done their jobs, should have sent an ambulance out there. When they got a phone call at like 6 a.m., I think the cops told me they got a call at 4 a.m. They like to slip lots of little side stuff in when you leave the room, hoping it's not recorded. Well, let's hope it is. But regardless, cops in Natalie Bollinger's case committed felonies to help officers get away with crimes they committed, and to help the Bollinger family to get away with crimes that they continued to commit alongside law enforcement. And you want to pretend that people wouldn't do this. You want to pretend that Andrew Wolnez wouldn't assault me over crimes that were never committed. Yeah, he wants to pretend that me speaking up about crimes that were actually committed against me, recording the actual crimes against me, that this is some sort of wrong shit. And there's the death of Natalie Bollinger. Right? Who was stalked, Natalie or me? The answer? Me. Judge Trevino isn't fit to lick, well, obviously, feces off the bottom of my shoe. She's not fit to judge anything. At all. Now then there's all this man-hating. I don't see men doing this horrible shit. I do see women often committing the very crimes that they accuse men of later. And in many cases, literally towards those men. Do I consider what Lexi Delgado did to me sexual assault? Absolutely I do. It would absolutely be sexual assault if I did it to her. I got a question. If a man shoved a carrot up your rectum after you told him repeatedly you're not okay with it, would you consider that sexual assault? How about if he did it through your pants? Yeah, her name was Nicole Gerald. She was a therapist. Went to Naropa University in Boulder, Colorado. Same university as Zaid Atkinson. Another racist turd. There's no judge in America that does not profit from this. And there is no judge in America who actually cares about the homeless or our rights. When we're disabled, it just makes it easier to railroad us, doesn't it? If police don't want to do their jobs, it's our fault, isn't it? When they refuse to do their jobs for us and lie to us. Tell us it's not against the law, but if we do it back, guaranteed they'll arrest us for it. And then, of course, there's the procrastinating and the trying to change the subject. Every single service here does this because every single service here makes a lot of money off of pretending that they're helping the junkies and the homeless. The number one help that we need is help stopping abuse, especially abuse from police officers. The general public harms us often because they know the police aren't going to do anything. The police harm us often because they know the public doesn't give a shit. The public will just say, oh, there's nothing I can do, there's nothing I can do. Oh, I don't know what to do. No, you absolutely know what to do if it happens to you. If you're a woman, you're more likely to get hurt. You're also more likely to blame everything on men. Everything is men's fault. Everything. When you do something wrong, it's men's fault. When you back him into a corner so he has no other options, when he is being harmed, well, you just tell him he chose it. He chose for you to lie because he didn't lay down and take it like a little bitch. I'm going to go fly a sign here. And I'm also going to tell you about the women who are out there taking a break over at the Safeway. They were standing there. I turned off my camera so I could go talk to one of them that she had a cigarette, thank goodness. But that's not the point here, is it? As soon as I turned off the camera to go talk to them, I saw Andrew Wolnez. And guess what? I was over there talking with those 4 women. Might have been 5 of them there at the time. He didn't dare stop and do a goddamn thing. The thing is, I have to be afraid to call 911 because I will get talked over, disrespected. You cannot send me to the police here. They've already illegally prevented me from turning them in. So have the people at the district courts. So is the... You send me around in circles. You aren't there for the things that they tell me. Don't send me to a place that isn't going to do that job. If you don't know who's supposed to do that job as a judge, there's something fucking wrong with you. And you have no right to the position that you hold. Got 71% battery. We have men killing each other in record numbers, and do you know why that is? Because we've got men and women who think that it's funny to bully somebody into committing suicide. They like to pretend like they're little kids and record. We have to deal with this, don't we? We can't control kids. Can I stop those youngins who commit crimes against me? How about the ones who are 30 years old who are pretending they're 14? Tell them I'm not okay with them there. I understand that they do need this education. Absolutely. But here's the thing, is that all of these fake profiles to harass me, this is not okay. That's gross. Anyway, I got my sign right here. It says what I want, gas and coffee. My sign is soaking wet. My window's busted. I have not had any real help since I got here. I just get sent around in circles. Oh yeah, and my sign is soaked. See, it says gas and coffee. I have no safe place to go. I cannot function when I have to constantly be looking over my shoulder for the next fucking predator. And just because you want to look the other way doesn't mean that I don't have to deal with it every day. It happens frequently enough that I am abused every day. I may not be physically assaulted every single day, but that's not the only kind of abuse, and you fucking know it. Just because you want to ignore the law, and the cops want to ignore the law, and all of you want to ignore homeless victims because we make you a lot of money. Like Danelle Boggs, damn, she's got a nice ride. Drives around in a orange Ford Mustang, custom plates. Cute. Ran for school board member. I don't know if you can against her getting that position. Then again, I don't matter. See, what got me stuck in this town is people committing crimes against me. Primarily law enforcement. I got a whole bunch of, it says improper use of emergency communication system. Oh, you mean calling those dumb cunts to turn in goddamn crimes committed against me, including assaults and threats against my life? You mean those stupid cunts? Improper use of emergency communication systems, my ass. It's a good thing those youth were throwing pumpkins at my car while it was parked. It's not just pumpkins. They have thrown every manner of objects at my vehicle in multiple locations, including explosive devices. Yeah, fireworks. Let me make sure my lights are off. Make sure I brought my sign with me. Alright, I left my lights on like a dolt. Because of the crimes committed against me by law enforcement here, when I first got here, it has been unsafe for me to turn anything into law enforcement. Of course, that's everywhere I go. That's everywhere that a homeless man goes, that he doesn't have a support network, that he doesn't have someone to go in with him right away, or he doesn't have someone to help him get plugged into all of the services that are necessary to get off the streets before he is victimized out of everything, before he's victimized by the police especially. In most places, you got about 2 weeks before that happens. But I'm a resilient asshole. I'm gonna go over here across the street. I'm gonna stand where it's legal for me to stand there and not get shot, right? And I'm gonna hold a fucking sign, get myself some goddamn coffee and some motherfucking gas. Holy shit, it smells like ass. Oh. Oh. She's right there. She's right here. The lady there. No, why didn't Andrew Wolnez mess with me? Because there's at least 4 other witnesses there that work at Safeway. They all had their Safeway uniforms on. There's some lady pointing the camera at me. That was cute. That's right, I point my camera at people. I'm fine with it. It's called deterrent. Oh my God, it's that one girl. Oh, come on. Remain upright. Don't worry, I don't bite. I have them teeth.
That's right, and COVID.
Oh my God, I love COVID. I got rid of a bunch of racist old bastards.
No, how long have I been standing here? A while. Not so much of a pain. Yeah. Yeah, it was shitty. I'm not talking about people out here, whether they give me money or not is arbitrary. You people are shitty. Come on, please, someone give me enough coffee. I'm fucking please, man.
Oh, you got a big old shit-eating grin on your face. What'd you do?
What I do? I don't know what you like in your coffee, so it's only black.
That's not racist. I'll go in and creamer the shit out of it.
You go right ahead.
Although I am going to have to complain to the ladies for not knowing that it was for me, because they're really good at reading minds.
I know, right?
Every time I go in there, because I'm consistent, every time they get exactly what I... Oh
nice
my God.
Hot food.
Is that squelch
You
right?
take care of yourself, Sean.
Thank you.
Stay safe, sweetheart.
I'm sorry I stink.
I don't care. I stink too, honey. I don't bathe.
Oh.
I can't. I have a medical condition where every time I take a shower, it feels like my skin is peeling off. It's extremely painful.
That's only in the center of my back.
Yeah, it's all over for me. It sucks. I hate it, but you know, that's what wet wipes are for.
I have them. I use them.
Me too. So don't you worry about it, honey.
Thanks, ma'am.
You're very welcome, sweetheart. Have a good day.
Well, shit. Oh my God, yes, he's chicken. Out. I got a coffee. Yeah. Chicken. Humble. Hers Amy chicken. Munch pretty quick for a dude with no teeth. says 5310. So it probably took me about 45 minutes to make a coffee. I'm gonna go get some sugar and a still stick and a tiny cup of creamer. I haven't got a home either. Sorry about coffee, which is super sweet. I guess I have to chug something to make room. Okay, it doesn't have to be right this moment. Let me get it scripted. Well, thank you. Now I know how that Rihanna lady felt last night. I walked up to her to say hello, and apparently I startled her. And like, you just moved there. I was like,
Oh my god, what are our pay?
Hey, Mars, it's gonna get really cold starting Friday, so when you run out of these, let me know, and I'll replace them, okay? You're welcome, dude.
I won't tell any of the other hobos where I got them.
Yeah, I got half the box. Heavy. Let me know when you run out.
Have fun, you guys. Love you. Yeah.
Alright. I just realized I definitely do not have enough for 2 cigarettes.
It's alright. I don't need one. If you got a little bit of tobacco, just a little pinch, I'll throw it in with this weed right here.
This is literally all the tobacco I got.
Oh, you're alright. I'll find a pinch.
Oh, well, I don't want to pinch you either. That's mean.
Yeah, some people like things.
Oh, might pinch one off in your memory.
Well, yeah.
Depends on how much of an impression you leave on me.
Here, I'm gonna leave my backpack right here. I'm gonna walk over there where they smoke and see if I can find a little butt. Give me 1 second.
Still breathing. I got me a tiny bit of tobacco, so I'm trying to roll
There you go.
a pinner, I guess.
Now on Instagram. What's my interest?
Lucky Strike.
I think it's seriously. I don't know. It's probably yeah, there you know, my luck.
It's not rude or presumptuous for me to ask homeless people to clean up around them, is it?
For what?
I said it's not rude or presumptuous of me to ask homeless people to clean up around them, is it?
I think you should.
I agree.
Believe it.
A lot of people say, well, it's not my mess. The thing is, it makes it better for all of us if we do, and worse for all of us if we leave it that way.
Exactly. Well, people understand, but we are seen as one. You know, They don't see us as multiples. They only see us as one. So we're only as good as our weakest person. You know, because we're going to judge us no matter what, especially we don't want to be judged. But in the same aspect, we judge them. So who are we to get mad when we want to judge them? You know, let it be wrong or right.
You know the difference between judging and passing judgment? Actually, I'll tell you a story about Boulder, Colorado. When somebody would, oh, you lucky fucker. Hell yeah.
Go on now. My lucky dance.
People used to come up to me and I'd give them a blanket so they would freeze to death. And they'd say, thank God. I was fine with that for a good long while. But eventually I had to explain to people who got bad attitudes and stuff like that. I'd tell them, you know what? Here's the thing about you getting that blanket and about you telling me not to give that tweaker over there a blanket. If Jesus was in danger of freezing to death and he came up to me and needed a blanket, I'd give him one. But if Satan was in danger of freezing to death, I'd give him one too.
Me too. But also, my religious beliefs are a little bit different than yours. I believe in God.
I believe in the possibility of one.
Well, and that's my whole thing. I'm kind of right there on the fence with it. Because if he does exist, there are odds that we were lied to. We're all talking about it. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I don't think religion is quite the trick. I think it was used as a tool for a very long time to enslave people.
If my 11 best friends wrote a storybook about me and they decided to base a religion on it, I'd come back from the dead and screw everything up.
I like the idea where you're going with it when you start saying it too. I like that. Very intelligent man you are.
Yes, I am. I figured if we're going to throw some fantasy out there, might as well make it fantasy.
And you know, my whole thing about it is so many people want to argue over religion, right? Instead of just sitting down, realizing that they have almost all the same similarity, and start giving it to God instead of allowing themselves to fucking constantly give it away. You know, you're not giving praise to God when you're arguing with someone over who's wrong or who's right. Because in the beginning, there is a God, not even man. And the Bible itself says, do not worship anybody other than me.
Jesus himself refers to himself as the Son of Man. He never refers to himself as the one and only Son of God.
That is just the way that it was, not paraphrased, but translated. You know, like
That's why the Jews see him as a false idol, same as Muhammad.
well, you know, people
They're not viewed the same way as the old prophets.
You know, and they always say with Muhammad, they say, well, Muhammad stole Christianity, right? Well,
No, he didn't.
he couldn't read or write. He was totally illiterate. So how did he steal anything? People just don't want to know history, and they'd rather go off of other books.
Well, I always do, and then I look it up, and then I re-look it up, and then I find out it depends on the interest.
Yeah, you should look it up.
With the Bible, I had enough people using the Bible as excuses to harm others. I read that damn book 37 times.
I've read the good about myself. All right, youngster.
Well, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to ditch you to go fly a sign.
Really, about at the same point. I was thinking you're trying to crack Spain, but
Nah.
there's not much in the crack Spain around here. I noticed. Where can I get a good piece of cardboard?
I have no idea. I had to buy stuff. Right? But you know what sign I held until then? This one.
Oh, invisible sign. Well, I've been going back here. I've been cutting them off.
It works better in Portland. Uh, all right, 121:36. Well, I made enough for coffee. Time to fly for another. That was a weird phone. Hello, kitty. Still breathing. Thank you for asking. Oh man, I was walking around the floor looking for you. want them?
I see this one. He likes this. How much are they?
Still breathing.
What?
No, sir, not a penny.
Sorry.
Yes, sir. It is funny, isn't it?
Give me something. I'm trying to get you something.
Well, you better or I'll throw a tantrum.
I need some cake. Give me something.
Okay, that's change of oxygen, I think. I wasted some. You look like you know a hippie or two. How many deadheads does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh, Lord, I don't know.
None. They wait for it to burn out and then follow it around the country for 20 years. Thank you very much.
You have a good
Oh my
day.
God, that might be enough for a coffee.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Have a good day.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. And each morning I look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a heck of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you roll them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Five, 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 75, 85, dear Jesus, Lord, almond cheese and rice, I made enough. And coffee. Damn, son, that's some good ganja. Another beautiful day, ain't it? Someone calling them sunshine for the dark type high. Hey, sunshine for the dark, I got a question. When they say the sun is coming up, does that mean that Jesus is getting out of bed or that he just got a promotion? Don't tell anybody. 2 people walking by smiled at that one. Not sure if you know, no matter how much I blame women, not all women are trash. Not all men are trash. I think the moral story here is pretty close. Oh, I was even trying to count my change super quiet. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out something about American terminology. When they say the sun's coming up, does that mean that Jesus is getting out of bed? Or does that mean he just got a promotion?
I don't know. I'd say get got out of it. It happens too much for a promotion.
True that.
You gonna get a refill or the first?
This would be the first one. I walked out of that last cup. That's a no-no. I think that's supposed to be an automatic flogging, but you guys aren't allowed to do that anymore because of laws.
Technical stuff.
Yep. Okay.
What time?
Sorry, I gotta count them myself before I count them to you.
All that.
Wow, she said it like Boulder. A lot of big places, people say, hey. But in Boulder, they say, hey. Here you go. There's $1. $2. 25. And here 6 times. Count out individually. Oh my God, you got it perfect. Usually, I'll take it. That is way cool because it like folded over because it's a pour thing onto a mold when they make these. It's really cool looking. They actually have it on YouTube. You can see how they make these, and you can also see how they make these and how they make the cups. They also have the thing on how to make the coffee, but some of the people who watch that say they don't want more afterwards.
No, it makes sense.
Oh, you watched it.
Well, you want to hear something gross about all kinds of coffee? There's a certain amount of roaches in it. Roaches are drawn to these. Can't get them all out.
That's like eating a loaf of bread. I probably shouldn't tell you that. You've probably been to a farming community and know it goes in there.
Yeah, some things I just keep, ignorant about.
That's why I refuse to read Tim Sinclair's The Jungle again. I had that again part because I did read it. Oh God, now I got Alanis Morissette stuck in my head. Quick, what's more addicting than Alanis Morissette music? Sheryl Crow. That'll fix it. Did they ever come back and fix your, nope, they didn't. But at least it's not hanging off.
Yeah. When I told my friends I wanted their presents for my birthday,
I got 2 of these. Yeah?
they thought I was trying to steal their toys. give that Nathan feller a free joke.
In the retail?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not sure if I told you I have Tourette syndrome, so I do this with my wrist. Sometimes I wink my eyes if I do not hitting on you.
No, I don't know.
Also, I have Asperger's, so sometimes I talk too much.
Yeah. I have none of that and I know all of that. So.
Also, that wasn't belching. I honestly have a velociraptor following me everywhere.
Yeah.
I like people who are good at trivia. It's a monster.
Is it chocolate? 25.
I answered one question that was supposedly really hard, so I got 5 pieces of candy and we got it right. And I got it right.
When I was a kid, it was weird because they found out I have Tourette syndrome. Because I used to go, I'm glad I grew out of that part. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Thanks, upside down.
Oh, shit.
You're welcome. You may be right. You know, I told my friends and family all I wanted for Christmas was their presents. They thought I was trying to steal their toys. Yeah, I made that one up just because I see that.
He's funny.
I always thought it was strange, but whatever. Laugh for whatever reason.
Well, it says in the good book that God created a peculiar person. If you're a believer in Christ, I mean, they say, and I do believe every one of us is very peculiar. We're not strange, we're not weird, we're not abnormal, we're just peculiar.
You're odd.
I'm very odd.
Me too.
I am like,
I didn't forget. Thank you. Where'd they go?
You know, you're probably used to it, but it weirds me out that the mountains always look like they're on fire. all the steam coming off of them. Hang on. Oh. That was very kind of me to make a mess all over your nice sweet counter. Whatever, dude. I would take you home to my mom.
Thank you so much.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah.
I usually have some in the back. Yeah, I remember that,
Thank you for existing.
Other one, is that all black?
Oh, my God. Holy shit. Good. Fucking Christ. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Oh, dear Lord Almighty, cheese and fucking rice. Oh my God. Oh my fucking goddamn it. Oh shit, that's still fucking going, huh? I guess about. Man up. Autobots, roll out. We are the Decepticons. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do voices on this channel. People might start pretending I think I'm Voltron. Oh my God, he's Volta Ocho! I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I'm gonna tell y'all adults a secret. Ain't no such thing as growing up. You can grow taller. You can grow in knowledge by reading books. Some things you have a choice in, some things you don't. Whether or not your genetics are going to make you reach 6 foot tall or not, you ain't got nothing to do with that. It's all on your parents. But whether or not you stay 6 foot tall could entirely depend upon your ideas, your motivations, your strengths, and even your weaknesses. I mean, there's obviously things you can do to make yourself shorter if you're 6 foot tall, right? You can cut your hair. You could have your legs amputated. When you're short, though, what do? Wear shoes with taller soles, and then insoles, and then make sure it's got a heel on it, right? There is so much beyond our control. But how we treat another human being is not. You notice with many of my predators, I had every chance and every opportunity to harm them. They gave me every chance and every opportunity to harm them. There's a lot of people that seem to think I'm an idiot for not harming them. How many people's idea of helping me was to offer to go hurt people or to try to give me a gun? When I was out at Sandy Fromm's farm outside of Lodgepole, Nebraska, she insisted I carry a gun while I was there. So she handed me I don't know if it was a 22 or if it was a 25, but it was a little revolver. And she insisted I carry that in case her brother showed up. I was expected to shoot him. Well, I'm not going to shoot anybody, and I told her that. Why didn't she carry a gun? Well, she had them. There's always something you can do. You just have to get off your ass now and do it. When you ignore somebody for years, that doesn't make you a good person. That makes you trash. When you say, I'm your friend, I'm your friend. We your friend, we your friend, we your friends. We your friends to the bitter end. You like the faces? You like the voices? You like the theatrics? Yeah, I used to be real entertaining. But any man who's showing any sign of happiness, you gotta knock him down a notch, don't you? How dare he? How dare a man not be miserable when you're miserable all the fucking time? Nearly every woman I know tells me that women are far more competitive than men. With those same women, if a man says that women are far more competitive than men, those women will argue with him. Do you know why? Because they're more competitive than men. When your friend has been assaulted and you want to make it an argument, you're not a friend. You were lucky to have a friend like them, but now they're not your friend. Why? Because you weren't a friend. When something fucked up happens to you, you want everybody else to drop their shit and help you right away. And that's what a good person would do. Yeah. Now, women are not held accountable. They all know these tricks that they can use to make it magically okay. The cops know exactly what they're doing, and so do you fucking pieces of shit. When you do fucked up things to me, you know exactly what you're doing. Same as that dumb cunt judge. Knows exactly what she's doing, exactly who she's protecting. What are the chances that Judge Dipperty Dipshit here, the fucked up fucktard, is well aware of the KKK issues here? Oh, it's pretty significant. There's a significant, more than just a significant chance that she's well aware. There's more than just a significant chance that she's aware of the abuse by the youth. The harassment on the internet is not as big as the harassment in real life. Because on the internet, I can just block the son of a bitches. Blocking the restricted numbers from my phone, do you have any idea how much time I would spend doing that? It's a restricted number. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. Right? You don't like hearing that? Oh, I got a lot meaner things I can say. Now, if it's not stuff that you want to hear, oh, fucking well. You were fine with predators saying that shit to me. What's the difference? Huh? What's the difference? Oh, yeah, I don't matter because I have no money. Donald Trump can grab a woman by the... because he's got money. You know why so many people are nice to me? It's because I'm fucking nice to them. I try to make the environment that I live in just a little bit better. But you know what? That includes protecting myself and those around me. Don't tell me it's not my business when predators are taking advantage of people in my environment. At this point, working for the United States government is the same as saying that you're a traitor, because you are. You get every benefit just because you are a United States government employee. And you still fucking complain that it's not enough. Where's my hazardous duty pay? Huh? You took an oath and you break it every day. I will not recognize the United States government as a legitimate government. I will recognize them simply as the tyrants that they are. As you all know, if you do not bow down to a tyrant, it is not just you that pays for it. However, if you're willing to lay down and take it, you're insignificant anyway.